Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, DadCraft73. We're back here playing one man, one mod, trying to learn everything that we can about IndustrialCraft 2. Man, don't be scared. Don't be scared of IndustrialCraft 2. Now, I know that if you've watched some of my other series, like Age of Engineering, for example, you know that deep within this mod pack are some things that if you do wrong will blow up and kill you. But don't be scared. We're going to take it one step at a time, and when we get to the point where we have to build those machines, we're going to build them 100% right. We're going to build them together, so you guys will see exactly how they're put together, and then you too will be able to duplicate those, and it'll be safe. I promise. I mean, safe is like a relative term, but safe nonetheless. Don't worry. Man, I hope you're playing along. I hope you're learning an IndustrialCraft 2 with me. Man, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be tons of fun. All right, let's get to work because we cannot be messing around here too much. I was going to go over there and see. Did you guys have any bones over here? Oh, there is some bones there. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me grab these. Let me run over here. Don't shoot me. Ow. Are you going to come? Okay, that guy's dead. Nice. I'm over here trying to farm bones is what I'm looking for. Hey, can I get you? Hiya! Please die. Please don't kill me. Okay, yeah, now you're burning. Now you're burning. Now you're sad. Of course, there's a creeper over there. Hey, are you going to shoot a creeper for me? Can we get a music disc? Oh, yeah. Oh, that guy died. Okay. Let's see if we can drop some bones. All I really wanted to do was get bones. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You can see that some of our resin spots are back. That's awesome. We'll deal with that later. Okay, you creeper. We have to not mess with you at all. Shut the door. Okay, perfect. All right, we'll put our bones in there that we got. Awesome. So, last episode, we learned all about rubber, how to get rubber, what it does for us, how to farm it, how to do whatever. And I just started a little bit of a mine between the episodes. I'm going to grab this stuff right here. And I'm going to do some mining off camera. But before I get too far in there, I need to show you some of the resources that come with IndustrialCraft 2. So obviously you have all the vanilla resources. You've got coal, you've got iron, you've got gold, diamonds, redstone, lapis, all those different things. And all of those materials are used in some way, shape, or form in this mod pack. So when you go mining, make sure obviously you collect all that stuff for sure. Do I have some more blocks? No. Okay, that's okay. It's not ideal. I'll fix that when I come back up. But let me show you down here. So I was just making my stair step mine down, and I'm down on, I don't know, Y level 50 couple, and I found essentially the first IndustrialCraft 2 block. And it's something that we should already be sort of familiar with because we had this, or it's a different color, but it's the same thing in immersive engineering, which is copper. And obviously lots of stuff are made out of copper, very similar to what we used them for in immersive engineering, actually, believe it or not. We need them for wires, and we need them for like coils and stuff like that. So there is some synergies between these mods, so so you've already learned some of the cool stuff about what's going on. The other ore that I found, I just went down a little bit further, is tin. Yeah, tin ore. There's a good bit of that, and we're going to use tin for lots of different things. Just want to make sure I get all of it that I can find. So I need to spend the next little while. You go here, and I need to just work this tunnel down. I'm going to come back in once I have some cobblestone and fill all that in. So I'm making this thing 4 high. So each step is 4 high. It's got 4 empty blocks above it. So to do that, I'm just going down a step, and I'm starting right there and doing 1, 2, use my shovel like that. Yep. And we can take these out like so. And then this guy. Yep, and we're just going to keep going down. I made some more torches, so I should have plenty of lighting. The reason we're making it this high, the only reason is so we can make some stairs on here. We run up and down. Because just like in immersive engineering, we're going to be doing tons and tons of mining. That's just part of the way it is in Minecraft, whether you're playing modded or regular. So a lot about starting mod packs, whether... Oh, whoa, hey, what are you doing in my house? Oh, this is not going to be This is not good. What in the world? Oh, man, I'm going to die right here. Okay, I didn't die. Oh, he did a little bit of free mining for me. Nice. Thank you for getting me some copper. I'm not sure why that guy was in my house. I don't think he came in the front door. I don't think so. Oh, my goodness, that was not good. We got to make sure we got plenty of lighting up there in that hallway if that's where that came from. All right, let's get up here and see. Okay. All right, let's go up here and see what was going on. Oh, did he come out of there, maybe? Did he spawn back in here? How am I doing for cobble? Do I have enough to fill this back in? I always like to fill in my mine areas just for those reasons, because I don't want any mobs to spawn and kill me. Okay, I'm betting that's what the problem was right there. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera, and I'm going to do some more mining. I'm just going to fill in some of these spots. Yeah, maybe I'll put a torch down here for now. So I'm going to do some mining, and I'm going to see if I can't get a fair amount of tin, iron, and copper. There is 2 other materials that, ores that are part of immersive engineering. One of those we know all about. It's lead. We use lead a lot in immersive engineering. Did I say immersive engineering? I meant IndustrialCraft 2, IC2. So lead, we know all about that. And then the other one is uranium, which we use to make things like nuclear reactors. So we don't necessarily need tons of uranium yet, but you know, if we come across some and we can mine it, we're definitely going to do so. I think we're going to need an iron pick to be able to mine that stuff. So I'm just going to get copper. I'm going to get some of the basic materials first. Copper, iron, tin, lead, if I can find it. So let me go off and do some mining, and then we're going to come back here in just a few minutes, and we're going to make essentially our first couple machines that we need to start with IndustrialCraft 2. We need something to generate some power, and then we need something to help us process the ores that we get. So we're going to work on that. I'm going to go mining. I'll see you in just a few minutes. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, we've been doing a little bit of mining. I died. I left my marker down there just so you would know what the deal is. There's my death thing. I mined straight down that way. I don't know, it's a good ways. Maybe 100 blocks, maybe. And I opened up into a ravine, and I'm like, sweet, let me see if I can't find some ravine materials. And a creeper fell on my head and exploded, and I was instantly dead. But anyway, I wanted to show you. So if you have markers on your map, I don't know if we talked about this last season or not, but if you have markers on your map, you go into journey map, you open up your waypoints, and you can remove those, right? You can get rid of those. You can also turn markers off, right? So you can turn them off or on if you want to. So if I can turn our home one off, there's no reason to have it on. We're already at home. We don't need to know where we're at. But if we go out traveling around and looking for stuff, then we can turn that guy back on and find our way back home. I'm not a big fan of that big, tall, like light thing when you're around town. But anyway, that being said, I did some serious mining. I have some tin. I have some copper. I have some iron. I have some gold. I have some rubber cooking up. We're going to leave that cook. Make sure we get... we're going to need some more of those. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. So the first machine, or like official machine that we're going to build is something called the generator. That makes sense, right? And it generates power for IndustrialCraft 2. So let's take a look at the generator, and we're just going to build this tier 1 basic generator. We're not going to worry about the geothermal yet, or the kinetic, none of that kind of stuff. Just a generator for now. There's 2 recipes to build this, but they use the same amount of resources. So here's the iron furnace recipe, and it requires a furnace and then 5 iron plates, or we can make a furnace and a basic machine casing, which is 8 iron plates. So it's the same amount of resources regardless of which way you go. This is the way we're going, though. We're going to build it this way. I mean, why not, right? I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Alright, so the problem that we run into right off the top is we need iron plates. And the easiest way to make those, there's some machines that will help us do that, and we'll get into those down the road here for sure. But the easiest way is just to make a forge hammer. It's 5 pieces of iron, a couple sticks. Reminds us very much of the engineer's hammer for sure. So let's go and let's just convert all this. Why not? Let's get a bunch of sticks going here. We're going to have to make some more torches. Probably going to have to do a little bit more mining, but let's go ahead and make a forge hammer. So we just put 2 blocks like this, or 2 sticks like that, and then we kind of make a C shape around them, and we get a forge hammer. And now we can go and we can make 8 of these plates, right? So just make them like that. Awesome. The next piece of equipment that we're going to have to make is a pair of wire cutters. Also very similar to what we've already done. So let's make our couple iron plates, and then we need some more iron ingots, which we should have up here. Yep. Okay. And then we can make a set of these. Alright, we need to keep all these other plates though. Now, just like in immersive engineering, the plates can be cut into wire. And then, big surprise, we cover those wires with rubber, and then we get insulated wire. Very similar. You know, things are shouldn't be too different than what we're used to. But let's get in here and make this generator. So the first thing we need to do is make a furnace. So let's get 8 cobblestone out of here, and we will make it like so. And then we can put that in there, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not right. What am I making? I'm making a generator. Generator. This guy right here. How do we make this guy? Okay, it's like that. All right, so let's make this guy. And then we have our 3 iron plates that we need. And the last piece that we need is an RE battery. Now, to make this, we need a 10-item casing. And those are made... Where's our tin? If we take 2 iron ingots and use our hammer on those, we get 10 plates. If we use our hammer again on them, we get 10 item casings, which is exactly what we need. Now, let's see. Can we make this battery? Hello? Oh, we do need to make some tin cable, and it has to be insulated. So let's get ourselves one more tin plate, and then we will take our cutter, and that gives us 3 tin cables. And we might as well just go ahead and make some insulated tin wire, right? So just putting the tin with the rubber, it gives us 1 for 1 there, so we get 3 of those. Now we should be able to make this RE battery. Yep. And then we should be able to make the generator. Done. Okay, let's think about where we're going to put this down. How many 2 of those? We might be able to put it here in the wall. Let's do this. Let's stick it in the wall. And we're going to dig out a little bit here. And I want to take some of this tin cable. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. It looks pretty awesome when you put it down. I like the way it looks. And then we can put the generator right just like this. Okay? Pretty simple interface. We have to put things that burn in there. Like we could put a stick if we wanted to. Right? You can see that it burns up. And that gives us 250 EU. Now, EU stands for energy units. It's different than what we did last season. It's a brand new energy type. Now, one thing to remember about EU is it's its own energy type. So you can't use, like if you have a mod pack that's got like a solar panel that creates RF, or you've got a different type of generator that produces RF power, they are not compatible. So for IndustrialCraft 2, you got to use EU for all of your things. So we can obviously put some coal in there, and 1 piece of coal will actually fill this guy up. It'll make 4,000 EU, and then we should be in good shape. But before we go like all crazy, let's get these out of here. Are these guys done? Everybody should be done now, right? Yep. Okay. Before we get all crazy and start making or just smelting up every single little tiny piece of ore that we get, we want to think about ore doubling, and that's what we're going to get into next. And now that we've got a power source, we can make a machine, and that machine is called the Macerator, or Macerator, depends on how you want to call it. We need a brand new piece of equipment that we haven't made yet, which is an electronic circuit. Learn this recipe, because you're going to be making these till the cows come home. That's for sure. We also need a basic machine casing, which is iron plate in like a chest pattern. So let's get our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to need 9 iron plates. Let's make those. We're also going to need some copper wire, so we can make 2 plates like that. And then we can put our cutters in here, Oh, we got to do one more. One more copper plate. Okay, you come out of there, you go in there, and give me those. And then we're just going to take these copper cables, and we're going to put some rubber with them. I went out, by the way, and harvested some more of my rubber trees. You can see out there that they're getting the little sapling things back. Yeah, getting sapling things back. Awesome. All right, so let's go here now, and we will make, first of all, this guy, right, our basic machine casing. We will also make this circuit, which is 6 of those wires, an iron plate, and some redstone. So we will make one of those as well. And then we just need some cobblestone and some flint. So hopefully we have that. Yeah, there's our flint. Perfect. And we need some cobblestone. And we should be able to make the macerator. Bang. Right? Awesome. Now let me tell you a little something about IndustrialCraft 2. A couple things. First of all, the only block in the game, or in this mod, that you can hit with a hammer, at least that I know of, there might be some other ones, but we're not going to use, we're going to be very, very careful with how we handle these different types of machines. But the generator, you can certainly hit with your pickaxe, and you get your generator back, right? If you put this macerator down and hit it with a pickaxe, you are going to get a machine casing down. So you can't, once you place these, you got to leave them like they are, or you've got to use a tool that comes with IndustrialCraft 2 to move those. So just be a little careful about that. So we're going to put our macerator down like that. We're going to, once we broke this, of course, we lost all of our fuel. So let's get a little bit going. You'll see that that thing automatically sends power to the right. We're also sending power underneath here, but we're not currently, we don't really need to. The reason we're doing it that way is eventually I'm going to hook up another machine, and I want to run 3 machines, or 2 machines off this generator. So this thing now has power, have a little bit of lead ore in our inventory, and if we put that into the macerator, it will slowly but surely. One thing that also about IndustrialCraft machines, when you first make them, they're slow, but you could do all these upgrades, and we're going to get working on some of those upgrades down the road. You'll see that that 1 lead ore made 2 crushed lead ore, and I could get 2 more out of this other one. We'll let that run through, and then we just smelt them like normal. They can just be smelted in a furnace, however we want to do it. Okay, perfect. All right, so like we can throw those guys in there, right? And that'll give us two lead for each ore, which is awesome. There's a way to do more. You can triple your ores at least, if not more, and we'll get into that. There's something called an ore washing plant that takes that crushed macerated ore and actually extends it a little bit further even, which is kind of cool. That's awesome. Okay, so there's our macerator. Now we can ore double. So if we go mining now and we get more resources, we're going to be in good shape. But we also have a little bit of power going on here. We can put some more coal in there. Let's just put an extra one. The next thing I want to make, though, is not another machine. It sort of is. It's a drill. It's the mining drill. And it's not too expensive. Well, it actually is a little bit expensive, but I think we have enough resources to do it. So first of all, we're going to need 6 iron plates. We can get those in just a second, but we have a pretty complex recipe here that we need to make the power unit. Now the drill's got a couple different types. It's got a diamond drill and something called an iridium drill. We're a little ways off from iridium. All right, well, let's be serious. We're actually a lot ways off from iridium. But diamond, we just need to get some diamonds and we can make a diamond drill. But we don't have any yet, so let's go ahead and see if we can't just make this. So we've got to make another RE battery. That means we're going to need more tin casings. So each ingot gives me 2, right? 2 casings. So that's 2. So I need 6 ingots of tin. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be enough. Let's see. I hope so. So let's go ahead and convert all of that, and then we can make 6. Is it 6? No, it's more than that. It's 12. 12. Yeah, we have 1 plate left over. Let's leave that in case we just need it. The other thing we're going to need is a bunch of wire, and we're going to need, I think it's that much. Let's see. Let's take a look at this guy really quick. So we're going to need, okay, that's easy. We need 1 circuit. Okay, yeah. and then some iron casings, and then this guy, which requires tin. Ooh, yeah. Man, we're going to use every piece of that tin that we have. That's okay. We'll be able to go get some more. Let's make some iron casings while we're here. Same way as you make tin ones. Same deal. Okay. Now, let's put some of these pieces parts together. We do need... Oh, dang. Okay. Well, we don't have enough resources to get this done. Let's go out here and see if we can... If we just need one more block of tin, and then we'd be good to go. Maybe we could find some quick. Oh, I hear things burning outside. I was hoping maybe I would find some more tin, but no, we didn't really find any. Let's take a look at tin ore and see what its spawn rate is. Y level 30 and 48 is where tin spawns. At least that's where it's supposed to spawn. Is there any stuff up here anywhere? I don't really see any. What about down here? Maybe we could do a little mine in here quick. Just make a little like side branch mine. Lots of coal. We're going to need it for sure for the time being because we're going to use that as our power source. So we just need to get a little bit of tin. I tell you what, let me... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, boy. Okay. And now that we can ore double, right, that's going to be a lot better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man, there's lots of tin right here. Okay. Let's run back upstairs. I got my stairs all put in as well, and I dug this out so I don't bump my head running up and down. Man, I hate that. I like being able to run up and down from the mines kind of quick. All right, so let's put our 2 pieces of tin, or no, our 5 pieces of tin ore, and that's going to give me 10 ingots. And let's go out here quick. I'm getting a little low on food at the moment. I'm going to have to get me a source of food. I mean, I guess I can use sheep for now. I mean, I don't know. I'll just use these guys. I'm going to keep an eye on my food situation. I think maybe next episode we're going to make a quick run over to that village we saw in yesterday's episode. And see if we can't get some half-decent stuff to eat. Maybe we can get some corn, or not corn, some carrots and potatoes and maybe some wheat and some stuff like that. We'll use that. Okay, so this guy's turning right along. We can start it smelting. That's lead. Let's put this in here and get that smelted up. Let's grab these 2 as well. Okay. And then we just got to let these other ones run through. As soon as we get a tin ingot, though, we can make this drill, and then we can go give it a try and see what happens. Okay. There we go. I love ore doubling. And we're doing this on episode 2, unlike in Immersive Engineering, where it took us quite a while. So let's make another tin plate, right? And then we need to make, oh no, we're making wires out of it, and we're going to go like this, and we're going to make some tin cable, and then we can make some insulated tin cable. And while we're here, I think we only need 1, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. So the drill, let's get the mining drill. Let's do this. We got to make this guy. All right, so we got to make some copper coils. We need actually 16. We need more than this. We need 1, 2, 3. I think that's going to be enough. I don't know. We'll see in just a second. This all has to be converted into wire. Nope, I need more than that. I need that many. Okay, and let's go ahead and convert this into wire. And then we're going to turn all of this, except for 2, into this kind. Oh, that wasn't very smart. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, let's burn some more of our... I didn't want to make it insulated. I need it just to be the base wire. But that's okay. Not a big deal. We can take care of whatever we need to. All right, so now we have to make this power unit. We have to make an electric motor, and that means some of these coils. And it's just copper cable around an iron ingot. So let's go over here. And we want to make 1, and we want to make 2. Okay, 2 of those. And then we should be able to make the electric motor. Yeah, okay. There's our electric motor. And then we should be able to make these batteries as well. Yep, 3 batteries. They don't stack, by the way. Be aware of that. So if you don't have, if you have like limited, oh, I need an iron plate. If you have limited inventory space, just be aware that batteries and things like that usually don't stack. So not too much of this stuff actually does. Let's make our electronic circuit, and then we should be able to put together our power unit. Yep, so there's our power unit. And then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of those. And let's get a hammer, one like this. Yep, and then, bang, mining drill. Okay, now you'll notice that this thing, this mining drill, doesn't have, it requires power, right? And to give it power, you can just go into your generator, and you can just click it in up there at the top, and it drains whatever in the buffer. And then we can add some more. So we'll just add a couple more and see if that's enough. You can see it filling up pretty quick. This generator produces, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, 10 EU per tick. So it's not a huge amount of power. We definitely have some ways to create more power, and we're going to be exploring those in the coming episodes for sure. We just need to get this guy charged up. We might have to put a little bit more coal in here. Okay. Let's just let that burn. I was thinking maybe what I'll do while that's happening, let's go out here and at least harvest a little bit more of our rubber. We need to make sure that we're staying on top of that as well. Oh, did it just break? Yeah, it did. Okay, lovely. All right, well, we'll go make some more. Do we have planks? Yeah, we do. Okay. We also need to get our lamb chops that we got in there. Let's take this out. We'll stack all that together. Okay. Let's make another tap, which, if we remember correctly, looks like this. Yep. Now there is a power tap, and we're going to make one of those for sure. Electronic tree tap. We need a small power unit and a tree tap. And that is essentially the same thing that we built before, but with only 1 battery as opposed to 3. This guy only holds 10,000 EU, but that's a ton. Let's see how this guy's doing. Are you going to fill up, you think, with that? Maybe. Yeah, that should fill up. Okay, let's just go out here and harvest some more rubber. We're going to need that for the coming episodes for sure. Okay. So we got to run around these guys and find out where they're at. There's one. There's one. There's one. Okay. There's one there. It's always been funny to me that this rubber resin goes shooting all over the place. That's been something that's happened in IndustrialCraft since, I don't know, since forever ago. It's just funny. It just still does it. Used to do it, still does it. Okay, and we'll throw this. Let's grab these tin out of there. We'll cook up the rest of that rubber. There's some more food. Awesome. All right, how's this guy doing? Is he charged up? He is. Now, let's go down in the mines and use this guy real quick. We really need to find some diamonds, so I'm going to be working on doing that between the episodes. See if we can't find enough diamonds to make this an upgraded version. I think maybe you can enchant these as well. Yeah. Put efficiency and fortune and stuff like that on them, I guess. Sometimes it says that you can and you can't anyway, but so let's head on down all the way to the end of this thing. I had to skip some materials because I had to end up going and making an iron pick. But there's some redstone and things like that in the walls. We're going to definitely try to come back here and get all that stuff because, man, that's money. So here's where I died, right around the corner there. I just did one of these deals like this, and a creeper came skating down out of the sky and landed on my head. All right, so we're making sort of like a little branch mine down here, just like we did last season. Same sort of deal. It's funny how you get kind of stuck in habits. Let's see. It's not super fast, but it's definitely easier to repair this with power than it is to make iron picks and things like that. And this should mine anything that an iron pick should mine. Let's see. I don't know. We really don't have anything. I do want to start going this way, though. So let's start closing off our branch mine, at least this stage of it. And it makes a little bit of noise. You can hear it. It's kind of cool. All right, right there, for example, is some redstone. Yeah, we can mine redstone with it. That's perfect. So it does everything that an iron pick would do, which I guess makes sense because it kind of has like an iron drill head. And then we're going to reinforce that with diamonds, and then we should be able to use it to get things like obsidian and all kinds of stuff. So let's just grab these. Let's grab all of these resources. Yes, that thing works like a dream. What does it look like? Doesn't look all that great. It's not as impressive. There it is. It's not as impressive as the immersive engineering drill, but man, it's certainly better than just standing around doing a bunch of crazy mining. All right, let's see. I was trying to see how much the durability went down, or the power consumption went down on this thing. So let's just mine for a little bit. Maybe we'll come out the other side over there. That sounds kind of cool. Alright, let's go like that. Just keep going. I mean, even if it just mines as much as an iron pick would, man, that's fine with me. That doesn't bother me at all. I mean, that's good. It's awesome. That's so much better than using stone tools. And it wasn't too hard to make one of those. We just need to have a generator so we could produce some power so we could charge it. There's definitely tools or machines out there that will allow us to charge it even faster, which is something that we're going to have to investigate for sure. Let's grab some of this stuff. Yeah. Ooh, there's some more iron. Perfect. Now, every time I see a piece of iron, my first thought is, hey, that's not a single ingot, that's two, because we can ore double everything out there that we want to now. Okay. Yeah. Let's just keep on drilling along. By the way, there are several tools, not just the power tap that we're going to build. There's also the chainsaw. Needs one of those power units, a bunch of iron plates, and then we have a chainsaw, which is pretty handy. There's a lot of stuff with IndustrialCraft, a lot of tools that we can make. There's the tree tap, there's a wrench. There's obviously the different levels of the drill. There's a wind meter, which we'll need at some point. Definitely some different items that we're going to have to get up and sort of look at. Those are seeds. Yeah, there's even crops in IndustrialCraft. Trust me, we're going to get into all that stuff. Don't you worry about it. I was looking for the wrench. Yeah, we got to make one of these guys. There's a chemical, or the CF powder deal. There's irrigation machine. Oh man, it's going to be fun. We're going to be getting into this mod deeper and deeper as we go along this series. It's going to be amazing. So I just want to finish off this little branch right here until we get connected back up into the main one, and then we'll call this episode a done deal. Try not to make these too long, but you know how it works. Sometimes I start talking and then we end up being around longer than we intended to be, but that's okay. I mean, we're playing Minecraft. Come on, we're playing that Minecraft game. We love it. All right, so let's keep going. I was hoping maybe I would come across some diamonds as well as I was doing this little bit of branch mining. Is that? Are we almost there? Yeah. We're almost there. Okay, let's just keep going. I hear zombie noises. There's some mobs over there because of the ravine. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not scared of those things. Alright, let's keep going. Let's bust through the other side, and then we'll call this episode a done deal. We should be just about there. Come on, diamonds. Where are you at? Okay. So that was a pretty good run, right? I mean, that was a pretty good amount of distance that we traveled. I'm going to go and clean up all of this coal before we think about what we're going to do next time. But I think we can call this episode finished. I'll stand over here in my death spot with my crazy new drill. And it used, oh man, about a third. It wasn't too bad. I mean, we're definitely going to have to have the ability to fill this thing back up here and there, but that's nothing. I love it. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my IndustrialCraft 2 Let's Play Mod Spotlight tutorial thing, we got a cool iron drill, and we're taking care of business. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.